Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, this is Veronica and I'm Ryan.
And welcome to Cochise Stronghold.
Camping season's just kicking off. It's our first time here. Let's show you around the site. Well, first things first, gotta shout out the XJ. This thing handled a trip no problem. Got that new suspension all fine-tuned and ready to go. And then of course we gotta recognize, look at those views. Not a bad spot, huh?
No, it's really nice.
It kind of reminds me of like Watson Lake up in Prescott. Granite boulder mountains all around. So it's about 60 something miles from our house. This is Cochise Stronghold. It's in the Dragoon Mountains. Kind of not too far from the Chiricahua Mountains. It's about 5,000 feet in elevation. A little cooler than it is where we are outside of Tucson.
It's nice, though.
It is nice, yeah.
And we got a good camping spot here too.
We did luck out. We're kind of right down here by the creek bed. We'll start out with the tent. If you guys have watched some of our other camping videos before, you've seen the tent before. So we got the nice little dark room set up here. We got our cots set up and a sleeping bag. Nice and cozy.
Little Costco find.
Yeah, so we found these at Costco a couple months ago, and these are like hammock chairs, pretty much.
Pretty much. It's once you get settled.
Yeah, it's a hammock chair from Rio is the company.
Yeah.
But yeah, sit back and swing.
When we got them, we just like set them up in the living room, and this is such a comfy chair.
This is how we like to run Mowgli. We got a bit of a dog run here, so tie off a bowline knot on one side. Carabiner clips onto there. I'll show you down here at the end. And you take another bowline knot but make a loop at the end, and then you kind of string it through and pull it taut, bring it back around, and then clasp it in there. Makes a nice little dog run so Mowgli can still explore a little bit around the campsite, but he's still on the lead. We just got set up a camp and set up the tent, set up the beds, cooked ourselves a nice little lunch, had some sausage, peppers, and onions. Gave Mowgli a couple pieces. He was enjoying it. Brought our dog here, Mowgli. What's up, buddy? So yeah, we're just enjoying, relaxing. It's about time. We're gonna go ahead and get on a little hike and enjoy probably a couple miles up the way, and then come back.
Settle for the night.
Yeah, come back and make some dinner. So this is a cool new addition to our setup. This is actually a family heirloom. I got this from my great grandfather. My grandma had it when she passed. I inherited this. My mom actually grew up eating meals off this while camping back east. So really cool to be able to get this running again. All it took was a new pump here and the light gas stove, and then some new gas, and fired right up. And then we'll get this fired up later as well. This is a Coleman 220F, I believe, and it's dated 1971. Over 50 years old, and put some new mantles on there, replaced the pump, cleaned everything out, took it all apart, added some new gas, and fired right up. What do you think? Ready for a quick little hike?
Yeah, because I'm ready for a drink after.
Right? Ready to relax, have a drink. Work's been tough lately. It's ready. It's time to relax. So we're gonna go on a quick little hike, and then we'll bring you guys along with us. So it is worth mentioning too that if you come here, that there is a restroom. So that's kind of part of what you're paying for. You're paying for the restroom, you're paying for the fire pit, and the table. So
it's pretty close by too. Like that red Jeep is ours, and it's just right here.
And then here is the start of the Stronghold Nature Trail. Let's get to it.
Check it out.
There's a couple trails here. This is the Nature Walk, which is about half a mile, easy walk and pace. I don't know where the other trail, it's kind of splits off at a fork there. I don't know where the other trail goes, and I don't know if this meets up with the other trail, so
we're taking the easy way so we don't get lost.
We're gonna kind of wing it and see where we go. Figure it out. This is where the Nature Trail meets the Cochise Trail.
Is that what the other trail was?
Yeah, so this, you go right, it's gonna loop back to the campground. So it's probably another quarter mile roughly. And then the Cochise Trail, that's what goes up into the pass. So there's a lot of interesting history here, and I'll probably butcher a lot of it. You know, it's rich in history. There's a lot of Native American history in these mountains. This is called Cochise Stronghold because Chief Cochise back in the late 1800s would bring his people here, and you know, it's a safe place, and you can see why, because you can kind of hide out in all these boulders, and it was just a great place to kind of hunker down for a while. So yeah, it's an interesting place to be. So So what do you think? It's gotta be like one of the coolest places we've camped so far, huh?
Yeah. It even beats Colossal Cave, like with the saguaro. Like this is, I think it's because it's new. Like we're not used to seeing stuff like this.
It's a really cool place. I'm really liking this. I had no clue what to expect, and you know, it's secluded out here. There's no reception, so we're off grid right now. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like it. You could see why this would be a stronghold. You know, it's just kind of tucked back in here. All kinds of places to hide. And of course, don't forget to hydrate. Right, buddy? A little water break. We've got the shadow of the mountain on us now, so found like this perfect little alcove where I'm sure back in the day if somebody is like posted up here and slept overnight.
Yeah, have a little fire.
You can stay out of the elements. See, these are the fun kind of hikes where you can kind of explore a little bit, you know, walking around and adventure. Right, buddy?
Oh, he's very adventurous.
Look at this dog.
We found the spring.
This water's as fresh as it gets, nice and flowing. So this is where we're gonna call it. We've got about, what, maybe a mile and a half or two in, if even.
Yeah, that's a good hike.
I really like this hike. It's flowing water, so it should be. It's good water, nice and cool. Yeah, tastes like water. No, it does taste good. You want some?
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like I have to try it now. Refreshing.
Yeah, it's coming right out of the earth right there, so good stuff. Ready to start heading back to camp?
Yeah.
It's about that time.
The sun is starting to go down, so.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get back.
We'll kick back, have some drinks, make dinner, and then in the morning, we're making waffles. No, in the morning we're
pancakes.
We are making breakfast though. We're making eggs, bacon, and some potatoes. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun evening and morning ahead. So we'll see you guys down back at camp. Made it back to camp.
Yeah.
Definitely earned these drinks. I think we're gonna get kicked back for about 30 minutes, enjoy a drink, get a fire started, and then get to cooking.
Yeah.
Got the fire cranking. Veronica's enjoying her drink over here. Got the lantern all fired up. Get the old Coleman going. Tonight we're gonna do a honey garlic lemon chicken and green beans with some potatoes. Should be pretty quick and easy. Let's get to it. There we go. Gonna have our lemon here, cut that up, squeeze that later. I went ahead and pre-prepared some fries, air fried these at home last night. This should be good for both tonight's dinner and then tomorrow's breakfast. French green beans, garlic because I don't feel like dealing with regular garlic right now. Butter, honey, salt and pepper, and then of course, some chicken thigh. Salt, bit of pepper, bit of a drizzle of honey, coming along nicely. So just let this kind of caramelize a little bit and then add in your lemon, a little bit more pepper, and you're good to go. Enjoying the fire?
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with this.
Well, it's still kicking. Yeah, had to add a couple logs here and there.
I'm getting cold.
Wasn't bad. It didn't take too long though. What,
No?
20-30 minutes? Ready to dig in? Let's do it. Gotta feed the dog too. Just giving him some of the chicken and potatoes from that though. Gotta give him some of what we're eating, otherwise he's not gonna eat.
Yeah.
At least when we camp. At home he eats fine, but
Cheers.
it's a fun day.
Yeah, I love camping.
This looks good. Go for chicken first. It's good.
It is good.
Good stuff. All right, we're gonna enjoy this. Have some s'mores. Call it a night.
See you at the s'mores.
Some s'mores coffee this morning, huh? Scrambled, just semi-scrambled like that. Breakfast is served. It's the next day. How'd you sleep?
I actually slept good.
She did. I did not. No, it was kind of a rough night's sleep for me. Around 5 a.m. this morning, I woke up just to kind of like, I was tossing and turning. I couldn't get comfortable, but then at 5 a.m. woke up and I heard heavy footsteps like right by the tent, and it was on like both sides. But I think it was just kind of passing through, and I can't say for sure, but it sounded like how a bear walks. Or you just, like when you see them walk, they're kind of like lumbering, and it just kind of sounded like a bear. And there's known to be black bears in this area, and they tell you that's why you got the bear boxes and the trash cans you throw your their little latches on them and whatnot. But can't say for sure.
They both woke up, even Mowgli. I slept through it. I was so tired.
Mowgli was ready to start growling, so I was like, Mowgli. I got the heart pumping a little bit, a little adrenaline rush, but it was fine. They just passed on by, but it sounded like they were right by the tent. And I heard steps over here, but then I heard it on the other side too. But I didn't hear any like animal noises. I didn't hear any disturbance of the campground. So all is good that ends well, right?
You always have some kind of experience. We do, at least. With camping.
Every time we go camp, we got some experience. So yeah, we got up this morning and made a nice breakfast. Had some potatoes with some sweet peppers, onions, and then some eggs and bacon. Now, just
pack up and
chilling a little bit and then start packing up. All in all, though, it was a great trip. Really, really enjoyed this campground, and then the hike was beautiful. This is a great little like hidden gem, little diamond in the rough kind of campground.
Our first time here, and we plan to come back.
Yeah. In the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.